Lad. We're on a pilgrimage, and I have a feeling you're gonna make it harder than it has to be.
Princess, the Horde be sending us reinforcements soon. I don't think we have the time to be getting involved.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I caught that, because I didn't expect they were just going to start talking to each other without me initiating the quest. So I was going to try and cut this down, the travel time here, but they just started talking, so I tried to catch as much of that as I could. I hit the record button as soon as they started talking here. You saw that there. Tortolans. I find it funny, it's like Rostin was like, oh, the Horde gonna be sending reinforcements. I'm like, really? You really think Sylvanas is gonna send reinforcements as if she actually cares about this? I kinda doubt that. Alright, now I'm back here. I just walked through that area. Without really much, oh gosh. Okay, I did recently update my graphics driver and restart the computer fresh. So the game is kind of trying to reload everything itself, and that's why it's being a little slow, like you just saw there. Alright. Yeah, I got the fire mojo. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the MS is fine, it's just acting a little slow at the moment.
No!
Ah! Ah! My power fades. You must be desperate to think that this will work. Okay, let's do that. Do you think this makes a difference? The blood god's power flows through me. You cannot stop it. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, yes, yes. You guys ever shut up? Oh, you interrupted. Oh, well, now you're dead.
It's too far.
Blood God claims all.
Alright, so we got another Horde player here. Help them out with their quest. Actually, I'll just help them clear these because there's really no quest to kill these guys. But there is a quest to kill that. A little help over here would be appreciated now. Nope. Just took off. How could you abandon me in my time of need? Ah! My health, my health, my health. Ah! Oh! Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's take a moment. Alright, I got my wolves back. Go get her! Or him. I can't tell. With the power of Zandrax and Gahoon, we be unstoppable! Gee, the fight seems so much easier when there's not a bunch of ads around. Or a bunch of trash, I could say. Zadrak's never gonna be stopped. His power gonna help us destroy Zuldazar. Alright, so those are ready to be turned in. Let's just try and ignore all this trash.
You can't hide from the blood
No,
god.
no. Stop chasing me. No. Let's go check this out. An unfortunate event. What happened to the Imperial Guard? Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Go, criminal! You are exiled to Vol'dun. If you stay here, you'll be violating Zandalari law. I am a criminal, but I am not evil. I will not leave you here to die. Oh my goodness. That's a big one over there. Zulajin. Okay.
Do you need protection?
You do not look like one of the prisoners. I could use your help. On the run. The guard captain appears to be fatally wounded. We were transporting prisoners when the ambush came. A giant devil saw tore through everything. You mean that one right there? Most of the prisoners escaped in the carnage. These are hardened criminals. They cannot be allowed to roam free. I swore blood oath that I would deliver them to Vol'dun. I'm probably going to die here, but I will not die an oathbreaker. Find the escaped criminals and exile them to Vol'dun.
Watch yourself within our city.
Who you be?
I may have come to do Oh. I may have done some wicked things in my past, but I won't leave this god to die. Zulajin has taken a nasty bite out of Zaluto, and has also infected him with some weird voodoo. But don't worry, because today is our lucky day. I have a plan to cure him. There are sweet leaf bushes nearby. The leaves of this bush are known for their healing properties. You get me some, and I will be able to save this Zaluto. It's the only chance we have. I'm not going to lie. I did wicked things in my youth, and I've been living with the shame ever since. But Zaluto is going to die without my healing, and we're all going to die if that dino isn't taken care of. There is a lot of tar in this area. I need it to cure Zaluto of whatever's infecting him. Get me that tar, and I'll be able to save Zaluto from this fate.
Watch your back.
Stay still, Zaluto. We will cure this infection and get you fixed up. Leave me to die, criminal. Your fate is in Vol'dun now. It is the law, and you are violating it by standing here. What will you do? Exile me to Vol'dun again? Now stay still. I mean, he may be a criminal, but the guy actually offering to stay and help try and keep you alive. Many other prisoners would not do that to the captain who imprisoned them and is also trying to exile them. Alright, before we do those, let's go ahead and head back and turn these in now. Venom Jaw. Alright. Dajul. You better get moving and destroy them skeleton mounds. I already did. I saw them fires burning from here. Zardrak's gonna be hurting from this one. You got the fetish yet? Maybe Keldran be calming down when he sees we be having a chance to survive. Good job on getting the fetish. There be a lot that I can be doing with this thing. Well, they both have quests. When we first got here, I'd be finding a whole bunch of problems on the other side of Zaldrak's barrow. There are these monstrous zombies walking around the area. We gotta take them down to make sure they don't get the Zulazar. I used me voodoo to be modifying that fetish that you just found. Use this new fetish that you're to weaken and kill them zombies. There be skeletons that be funneling blood magic into Xandrax's barrel. Me guess be Xandrax created them from help to gather more power. You gotta kill these skeletons if you want any shot of killing this lich. He should be getting weaker if you not be having them as a source of power. I be staying here in the meantime, to be watching our backs, no telling if there be blood trolls coming to attack us. Ah, Zaldran, will you stop cowering?
Hello,
I am not doing this anymore. You and the jeweler are wrong. There is no stopping Zardrax. I am leaving, and you cannot stop me. Zardrax will save us all from destruction, give us new power. Calm down, Zaldrax. We are doomed. How can we stop something like this? Calm down, Zaldran. We can still defeat Zardrax.
Later.
We are all doomed. Zardrax will save us, and you are dead if you try to cross me. Caldran. You gotta go after him, even if it means that you might have to try to kill him. My goodness. Oh, lovely. Brains. Huh. All right, let's go. Hey, get over here. May as well pull these guys. This could be a horrible idea. Well, I'm in trouble. Man, my elemental did not last long. Okay, taking these guys on all together was a bad idea. Oh my goodness. There's no hope. Why do you not join Zardrax? I knew I was gonna die there.
Let me guess. You got in over your head?
Shut up, one zombie. I mean, yes, but I don't need you rubbing it in my face. But as I said before, it is very entertaining to be able to be taunted by him whenever you revive from dying. Compared to how it used to never be like that. Yeah. Taking these guys on all at once, not such a great idea. Okay, maybe one at a time, but
That's too far.
oh my goodness. These guys. Kill 3 of them. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. I always forget about doing stuff like this. I didn't realize that's what I was supposed to do. Oops. My bad. Alright, now these guys are much easier to take down. Silly me. That's what I get for not paying attention. Oh, come on. Oh, Caltran, I didn't want to have to do this. You didn't have to go. have to go this far. I mean, seriously, dude. I have seen the face of Gahun. No hope. No hope. Buddy, I've seen his face too, and I've seen worse. I've fought worse. Look, I'm just saying. I have taken on far worse than Gahun. I mean, I don't... as far as I know in lore, he's not as strong as some of the guys we have faced. You remember some of those guys I showed in the adventure guide? I'm like, oh, we took this guy down, we took this guy down. And I'm like, you think Gahun is actually worse than those guys? Come on. Come on.
It's too far away.
I don't think. I certainly don't think so. I'm not gonna say Gahun is, was a tougher guy to deal with than, Kill Jaden or Argus, Archimond. I'm not talking about in terms of a mechanical sense, like in terms of raid mechanics. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in lore. I'm just saying, in lore, I'm pretty sure that the people we have already taken out before, Deathwing, the Lich King. I mean, who is Gahun compared to all those guys?
I need to get closer.
I'll walk and be like, I'll bet this Gahun is a whole bunch of hooah. Just a whole bunch of talk. Alright, 8. Let's go turn these in. Obviously, these are like, like extra filler quests, not exactly part of the main story. At least I don't think they are. But they're nice quests. Good work. We be saving lots of people in Zuldazar from being crushed by them zombies. I can be telling from here that Zardrak's power be getting weaker. We're close to ending this. We got no time to be mourning Kaldran. He made his choice. So now we be making ours to defeat Zardrax. Hey, we finally get to take him on. We can't be focusing on the loss of Kaldran. He be giving us hope. And that be something we not gonna do. Oh, he be giving up hope. So, sorry, sometimes it's a little hard for me to read, especially with the smaller text. I wish I could go back to my storyline add-on that, puts it like more on the screen, but it just sometimes bugs out, and it just kind of drives me nuts sometimes. Go into the heart of his barrow and destroy him once and for all. That should show them blood trolls who they messing with. I'd help you, but I be weakened from the blood trolls be attacking me when you were gone. Don't worry about me. I can still be handling them animals if they come back. Alright. Good luck. Kill Zardrax before he be corrupting anyone else to his side. There we go. Inside the barrow. That's probably the entrance right there. And, of course, it's surrounded by a bunch of trash.
You can't hide from the blood, cat.
Yep, he's supposed to be right there. Ah! Oh, save me. Save me, my friends. Save me. Ah! Or maybe he's at the top. What you be laughing about? That is a little scary when they're about to die, they laugh.
For Gahun.
They are glad to die so Gahun can have their blood. What is wrong with these people? These are extreme zealots. Let's go, Zardrax. Fool! Gahun's power is in me. I will not fail. I'm spreading Gahun's power. You won't stop me. Oh, look, another player came over to help out. Oh, nice. Another orc shaman. Yeah! Earthen ring.
Thank you.
Earthen ring for life. You did it! Zardrax be gone, and now the Blood Trolls be losing a major source of their power. I be making my way back to the camp to let Princess Talanji know about Kaldran. She deserves to be knowing that he lost hope in our cause. Might be good to be seeing if anyone else is having doubts about what we be doing. Let's see. Let me compare that to my other shield here. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a better shield. It's a green though. That's sad. But I'll grab it. Put that right there. Too bad Kaldran be weak to be seeing what we were gonna win, huh? Yeah, I'd be going back to Zul'Jan. We gonna see if anyone else be getting crazy ideas to run off and join the Blood Trolls. Oh, got a new shield now for when I play Resto. Though these days I find myself more willing to wait the extra long time to play Enhancement. Mainly because all the rest of my gear is focused on agility instead of intellect. If I was playing a shaman that was both elemental and resto, I'd be more willing to do either one because both elemental and resto rely on intellect, not agility. But when your entire gear is focused on a certain stat, it makes it a little hard to swap specs for things like dungeons and raids. This was something I was testing out with other classes as well. Like recently when I was working on leveling my Paladin in Time Walking, I tried Holy and my heals were terrible. Like I thought I was doing pretty well in terms of, you know, playing the, you know, doing my heals. The problem is that the heals were hardly doing any healing. And it was like, wow, like this is like this is how bad the heals are if you don't have your gear focused on intellect. So then, because my gear was focused on strength, and I mainly play Retribution on my Paladin, I then swapped to Protection to see. I was like, okay, let's see how Prot Paladin does. And I hadn't played Prot in a while, so I was like, oh, let me go ahead and see how I feel about it. And I was actually doing pretty well in terms of, like, you know, how to play the spec, but also in terms of the stats, because both Retribution and Prot are focused on strength. And that's when I realized, okay, if I'm gonna play certain specs, I would have to keep a whole another set of gear focused on a certain stat, which at times, you know, can be okay, as long as you're able to, you know, make sure you can be able to get stuff like that for all of them, but also that if you get them from like vendors and such, that you make sure that it's specific for that stat, for that spec. So, I find myself being more reluctant to switch over to Resto with this shaman, but the other shaman I have, who is a Draenei on my Alliance server, I'm mainly going to focus on having her being strictly elemental and Resto, like full-on intellect, like rather than, you know, because I play Enhancement on this shaman all the time, so I'm more than likely going to have that shaman be strictly elemental. Plus, it allows me to get more familiar with the specs, since I really hardly played it back when I was leveling this guy throughout my time in, you know, from level 1 onwards up till now. I gotta look for more of these bushes. And there we are. Shh! I'm hiding from the raptors and Zulajin. I have to make my way back to Zul'Dazar. I'm sorry, but you've been exiled to Vol'dun for your crimes. I'm not going to Vol'dun. You hear me? I'm going to live my life back in the city. Do you want to go back to Zul'Dazar and be killed? Or stay here and be killed by raptors? Fine. Vol'dun has to be safer than this place. It is. Trust me. I was there first, and I've cleaned up the place. You can go see my buddies over in Vol'dun. They'll help you out. Or rather, help find you a place to, you know... Like, there's an inn. There's an inn that I helped establish in the middle of Vol'dun. Go there, and they will welcome you and be like, hey, welcome to our inn. Grab a seat. Have something to eat. It was a nice inn we helped establish over there. I'm just saying. I missed that bush. No. Alright, there we go. Fine. Oh, goodness. I may have wasted my elemental cooldown here, but I was just getting very irritated. Look, he's still interfering.
I'm out of range.
Go get him. Oh, by the way, why am I still in combat? By the way, recently I was checking about going through some of the older raids and such. I was recently trying to help out with Tuma Sargeras, and I got this. It's part of the mythic set from... Oh, whoops, wrong thing. My bad. It's part of, you'll see here. Look at this. This is part of the mythic set from Tuma Sargeras for the Shaman. The Mantle of the Waning Raids. It's part of the Regalia of the Skybreaker. Look at that. I'm surging with power. I like it, but it's, as you can see, it's a little, like, large compared to this one here, which is actually a bit better with what I'm going for here, as you can see, in terms of a molten theme type of transmog here. It's not entirely great. It's not, you know, perfected, but I'm hoping that I can be able to go through Nighthold a bit more to be able to get the other pieces, especially the helm. I really want the helm. I was able to get some other transmogs for some other characters, though, doing those. Like, recently I went through Emerald Nightmare with my Paladin, and I ran into, you know, I was joining a group that was actually really helpful and nice. And we were talking about transmogs that we were wanting to get, and he just gave me the helm of the Nighthold set, mythic set, for the Death Knight, which is the one that looks very much like the Lich King. I can't show it to you on this character because it doesn't... Actually, maybe I could. Hold on. Let me see if I can show it to you. Give the adventure guide. Let's see here. Alright. Boom. Let's see. Death Knight. Here. This is the one. This is the helm he gave me. I love this helm. Because look at that. It looks so much like like the helm that the Lich King wears. Except it doesn't have the part that shows the mouth. But the eyes and the crown. Oh, I just love that look. I wanted this for my Death Knights so badly. And he just gave it to me. I was so happy. I was so thankful that he gave that to me. I was just overjoyed that he would just give me the helm that I was dying to get, and I thought I was gonna have to go through Nighthold on my Death Knight multiple times to get that. Nope. I had forgotten that it also drops in places like Emerald Nightmare, which I need to do with my leather-wearing characters on Heroic at least, because I want the shoulder pads that looks like Xavius's shoulder pads, because I think that would look really well on either my Demon Hunter or my Druid. Not really getting what I'm needing here from these guys. Or then again... No, see, I still need more tar. Alright, got the bush. There we go. Almost done. One more tar, one more bush. Here's the last bush I can get. Here's one of the guys I need to talk to. Be like, hey! What you doing hiding over here? Are you still alive? The bloody tattered no, she's dead. The bloody tattered remains of the escaped criminal, Teshiambi, are hardly recognizable. It appears to be the work of nearby raptors. I was too late. Alright, let's avoid that devil sore. Speaking of devil sores, I also did something I was very happy about. So recently I found out, and this will happen later on when I do my soloing raid series, I was able to figure out certain classes that I can be able to have an easier time soloing Siege of Orgrimmar with. Because I couldn't seem to get past this boss here because of the, the fact that the NPCs I had to protect were dying before I could be able to shoot this boss down. I was able to pull it off with a class that can have a pet, either a warlock, a demon hunter, or a hunter. So I went to this raid with my hunter because I found out you could tame this bad boy right here as a pet. And now he's one of my primary pets for my hunter, and I love it. So happy I got that. Who are you? What do you want? I know who you are, Mojoba. Proceed to Vol'dun and live out your exile in peace. You will never take me alive! I'm not trying to take you alive, I'm trying to send you to a place where you can live out your days in peace and exile. Ah. Don't do this. Stop. Stop it. Don't make me kill you here in the swamps. Don't do it. Ah, you fool! You fool! There are so many nice places that you could go to in Vol'dun. Well, at least there are now that I've helped clean it up.
It's too far away.
Come on. Give me the last tar. Come on. Come on. Over here. Come on.
I'm out of range.
These guys are not dropping the tar very easily. Come on. Drop the tar. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's avoid him. Let's avoid the devil sore. Alright.
Hello, man.
You have my thanks. If I die here, at least I can face my ancestors with my oath fulfilled.
Zandala forever.
Die with my honor intact.
What you doing here?
Did you get the sweet leaf? You have the sweet leaf? Oh, looks like you got it just enough too. Good job. This is exactly what the kind of stuff we need. Okay, this is the moment of truth. We will see if my voodoo can cure Zaluto. I should have been honest with you. There is a chance that this won't work. Voodoo is not a science, you know. I need you to hold Zaluto down, because this here is going to hurt. A lot. Hold him down. Oh boy.
Watching. Speak your business.
Hold still, Zaluto. We're gonna cure you of your infection.
Go careful.
Ah, you're killing me! Exile's too kind for you! This is some strong voodoo infecting you. Stay still, I almost have it. The infection is gone. And it is thanks to you. Aniximus. Luto is free from death's door, but he's still weak. We have more to do. So Luto has a crazy plan to kill Zulajin. Never thought a god could come up with something so clever. There is an ancient mojo throughout this place. Who knows what it used to be, but I sense something I can use. The statues stinking in the tar pits have the fire mojo still burning in them. We will need it to kill Zulajin. Take my fetish and use it to absorb what's left of the fire in these statues. Just don't get that fire too close to the tar. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
Zandala.
What's your plan,
What do you ask
Saludo?
of the Zandalari?
I will not leave here without killing Zulajin, or else it will go after the next caravan that comes through. I have a plan, but we must work together to pull it off. There are skeletal raptors roaming in the area. I do not know what voodoo brought them here, but we need them gone. We are going to need as much space as possible for my plan to kill Zulajin.
The Truka Zandala.
Wonderful. Let's absorb the fire mojo. Huh. Usually something sprouts out of it and they're like, how dare you disturb the statue? Nope, nothing this time apparently. Bone raptors. What if you can get these as a pet? I'm sure there are hunters who have tried. Okay. Oh, there's just a couple more just hanging out over here. Like, hello. Hold up! Right. One more. That's a lot of them right there. They're just like, hi. Oh, this one is absolutely, yep.
It's too far away.
Let's get my boy out here. My elemental. Stun totem. Alright, one more. Get over here. There we go. Alright. It's time to deal with that big boy over there. I'll bet you could also tame that big boy as a pet. Then again, he is tied to this quest line, so maybe it's not possible for those who are tied to quests. I don't know. I don't think I've ever
What
tested
is your
that.
business here?
You have done well taking care of the bone raptors. Even if this road is only for criminals, they at least deserve to make it to Vol'dun alive.
I am
The
sworn.
fetish is brimming with the fire magic. Good. Because you will need it for what comes next.
Okay, so be it.
Alright,
Zandala
the
will
time has come
endure.
for you to face Zulajin yourself. Jintiki's fetish has the power of some ancient fire in it now. You will ride my raptor here to lure Zulajin into the tar pits. After that, you will use the fetish to light the tar pits on fire. That should be enough to kill Zulajin. And if not, well, then you'll have to improvise. Good luck. Rides the raptor and lures Zulajin to the tar pits.
I serve
Okay.
the Zandalari.
Shout. Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. Use the fetish. You did it! This is the end of Zulajin. Something's not right. I'm sensing some bad blood magic from there. He's undead. Run! Use the fetish. Blast it to pieces. We must go faster. Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster. We have an undead T-Rex on fire chasing us. This is amazing. Zulajin is dead. Let's get out of here. This is the craziest thing I've ever done. Dude, you should hang out. You should hang around with me more often. I do crazy stuff like this all the time. Seriously, this is just a Thursday for me. I knew you'd take care of Zulajin. No problem. I guess it's time for me to say goodbye to the jungle once and for all. Dude, head to the inn in Vol'dun. It's nice there. Or just hit up with my buddies over there. You know, the Volpi and the Sethrax, you know, the good ones. They'll be nice to you. It seems our work here is done. It is time for me to go to Vol'dun and pay for my crimes. Wait, Jintiki. Take the raptor. He seems to like you better than me after all. Thank you, Zaluto. Maybe in another life we could have been brothers. Goodbye, Jintiki. Survive. You too. And Niximus, you have the real mojo. Find me if you are ever in Vol'dun, yes? I will return to Zuldazar. Do not worry about me. I can make it back on my own. Come see me the next time you are in the city. Sure, if I have any idea where you're gonna be. Alright, so those are a couple fun little quest lines there. I'm glad I actually showed those to you guys. I thought we would just take care of those quickly and then go back to Talanji, but no. Those two quest lines ended up being pretty lengthy, but pretty fun. So now let's head back to Talanji, and we will actually I'll just do this. Astral Recall for the win. Only a 10-minute cooldown. It's basically an extra Hearthstone with a 10-minute cooldown. It's so nice. All right.
Totolens, what brings you to this accursed place?
Nah, this place isn't so bad. We're on a pilgrimage, and I have a feeling you're gonna make it harder than it has to be.
Princess, the Horde be sending us reinforcements soon. I don't think we have the time to be getting involved.
Well, we'll be doing this when we come back. Stay tuned.